Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses Redux with the Reptile Deck. Last time we got things started by beating Rex, Necromancer, and Darkness Ruler. Today we're going to be defeating some more opponents, but I did grind a little bit more in between these episodes, which got a couple of cards new. So some first things, right, we got 3 Aqua Courses now, and we have 3 Raised Body Heats and 3 Sebek's Blessings. I got like Mecha Leon, I guess. Emperor of the Land and Sea I got 3 copies of, and just some more copies of most of the reptiles that are in this game. Serpent Marauder, who is honestly pretty decent for the reptile deck, especially considering that it has no beneficial terrain. And yeah, also you really just don't want them to get the movement bonus, because you'll never get movement bonus. So not letting the opponent get movement bonus means that you can stall out a little bit longer, which is important because this is kind of a stall-ish deck. Outside of that, I've got Zone Eater, Mountain, and Sogen, just to kind of switch up the terrain for differing opponents. Like, we may as well be fighting on equal grounds instead of on a deficit of 500. That being said, I don't think the reptiles are weak on any terrain outside of Crush and Tune. But still, like, it's a pretty significant power loss to not have that, and while the swing will never be 1,000, it's still, you know, not nothing. But, I mean, getting something like Sebek's Blessing is a good card to open things up with. Alright, that guy got a boost instantly. Oh, okay, that's kind of a bad start. Larva of Moth. We don't beat over it very easily. Well, at least we got Emperor of the Land and Sea, which is a good card. Alright, well, this match is trivial. Apparently we just disintegrate insects, which I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Reptiles eat insects. Like, that makes total sense. Yeah, I know that. Alright, well, Weevil is essentially a non-issue because of that. Some other things is that outside of that, we spellbound another enemy type and we weaken another one. No clue which one those are, but I guess they just wanted to give reptiles something extra. Alright, well, I mean, kinda knew it was something like that. Oh, too bad. You lose it instantly. Yeah, that deck leader ability is really awesome when you actually get to utilize it. So yeah, that was a Quaggar Hercules. And now we just... I mean, I suppose we just throw in another Emperor of the Sea. The Emperor of the Sea, by the way, or Emperor of the Land and Sea, should use its proper title, is the strongest reptile monster in the game, which at 1800 is really unimpressive. Like, it's really unimpressive. Well, I mean, now we won. So, as you can see, I mean, if you got the just like destroy enemy type ability on any of the maps, then yeah, you basically have no chance of losing. It's really that simple, but well, we would not have likely overpowered him if we did not have that ability. So, something still to consider. But another thing is our deck cost is so low. Like most of the reptiles just kind of suck. Like that's just kind of a thing. Serpentine Princess is really good, but besides that, they're not that good. For instance, something like Mecha Leon's effects, like Mecha Leon and Serpent Marauder and Sinister Serpent are the other 3 effect monsters that are reptile, and well, Serpent Marauder just doesn't allow the opponent to move 2 spaces. Yeah, I'd say getting Sogen here is pretty decent. I think one unfortunate thing is that a lot of the reptiles just plain suck. Like, there's no reason to use something like Drooling Lizard. Like, we're utilizing 1200 and 1100 monsters, you know what I mean? Guess we'll get a Sogen over here, so that we primarily fight on a neutral terrain. Most of these monsters are Fiend, so that is something to keep in mind. We don't really need to throw out a monster immediately, so let's just get an Aqua Chorus up. Goblin's Secret Remedy, a little annoying because it just kind of stalls him out, but well, he might also. Pegasus has some troublesome cards, put it that way. Yeah, set up another Aqua Chorus. I mean, we really just have no reason to go on the offensive here. Didn't realize Grappler was stronger than Crocodilus. But, yeah, for the most part we have water monsters. Most of the reptiles, like, they're either earth or water, but most of the best ones are water, so. Power of Kaishin, I guess, could be utilized as another boosting card. For that reason. Alright, you got one of the first of, you know, our good monsters. So, yeah, unfortunately, I definitely do not want to do that. Like that's, yeah, I think the best thing we can do is just allow them to hit into us. Don't know what that card is. If it's Mirror Wall, then we're in the kind of a shit position, but highly doubt he can kill us. I mean, it is a Summon Skull, a Toon Summon Skull at that. Who is, I mean, probably one of his stronger monsters. Kind of hoping he'd just throw one of his clowns at us and take like massive damage. So yeah, she just kind of sits there and takes it. Ooh, me like that monster. Let's get you out of there too, or let's get you in there, Emperor of the Land and the Sea. We'll need you in a bit. I mean, we could technically beat over it, but what's the point? Okay, well, everything goes in defense mode now. Yeah, it's this card flips all your space or spell cards face down, which really unfortunately isn't that good. Like, yeah, It's unfortunately not what. If it was the other way around and flip up the opponent's spell cards, then it would actually be like a pretty decent card. But alas, it doesn't do that. Also, weather control to turn that part into at least a different thing than tune. Okay, well we've clearly interested him into coming over and seeing what this monster is, which it's also time to start utilizing our aqua choruses. We've got plenty of, we got 4 of them. It's enough probably to beat over anything here. Yeah, we'll put it in defense mode actually. Haha! Mystical Clown. Well, actually Mystical Clown, not Mystical, but yeah, I mean, considering the fact that we're gonna be playing a little more defensively in this run, we're probably not gonna see many attack animations. Luckily, I am relatively good at luring the opponent out. Alright, next up, we attack you to find out if you do or do not have Mirror Wall. You do not, which is really good for us. Because, I don't think it's going to give us the win, but it's close. Sure, we'll throw out a Sebek's Blessing. And, well, I mean, it's another 2,000. You know, I feel like I've been fighting Emperor of the Land, the Sea for like over a year at this point. Which is like, he's finally on our side, you know what I mean? He's now our boy. Big old chomp. As much as I like you lads, we're gonna have to move this way. Also, Grappler at 44 is also not beyond the estimated. To be fair, we can probably bolster up most of the guys by like large amounts. So maybe I should give some spotlight to some of the weaker reptiles. If we get the Drek, it's just a straight up win, I think. We did not get him, but let's get some more blessings here. Yeah, I kind of expected that. Luckily, I don't think you'll get over 4,800 very easily anyways. They'll never see it coming, guys. They'll never see it coming. You know, I didn't think he'd actually fall for it, but he actually fell for it. Unfortunately, he can't beat us. Or, I mean, he can't beat us because otherwise we could have just finished it off by attacking into it with anybody else after this point. But yeah, we won. You get the point. Actually, we haven't quite yet won. Zone Eater. They're not good in the thingy either, so... I mean, I can give you a raised body heat. Just to strengthen you up a slight bit. Okay, now he has mirror wall. Sam the Gam. Sam again. I mean, that's a real Sam again moment, man. Oh, for fuck's sake. Our mirror wall is actually like a real pain in the ass. Like, that thing is just gonna go in defense mode now. Always look on the bright side of life. Doo-doo. He is an idiot. Never mind. I was hoping he'd leave that spot open, but he did not. Well, I feel like we can kind of just sit here and wait for a while. I mean, he'll bring us this 2750, but fuck this card, by the way. Like, I guess we're just gonna have to do that. We don't really have, you know, much of a choice. Like, Mirror Wall is, like, this just kind of shows how busted Mirror Wall is. I've got a group of, like, multiple monsters with over the 4,000 attack, and one card can, like, just stop everything from even happening in that sense. Well, I mean, I guess that's a positive. Like, I mean, this thing's not gonna make it, but maybe he'll get rid of Mirror Wall. You know, when Mirror Wall's gone, I'll be so happy. You know, I should start going for hopefully grabbing the Drek. I mean, we've got 4 more cards in our hand. In all intents and purposes, we should be getting the Drek. We don't care. Go away, Mirror Wall. Awesome. Don't turn into a monster. Thank you. Alright, well, it's time for you to get royally fucked. Who are we doing the killing with? Sure, we'll give grab. Okay, well that wasn't even it was an invisible wire. Whatever. You do it then instead. Yeah, the Drake's a incredibly broken card that can single-handedly give you the win on multiple moments by just putting one of his weak monsters in attack position. Yeah, I mean, Serpentine Princess is certainly a monster, put it that way. Hooray, we did it. And Grappler's been promoted. He didn't do shit. Alright. I mean, usually I'd probably cut it at this point, but I think I'll do a battle against Bandit Keith. Usually those are pretty quick anyways. I don't who knows, maybe Reptile's good is also good against something else. Like maybe Reptile's like, you know, machines, respectfully, we don't vibe with you. Spellbind him. Ooh, the Drek. Me like the Drek. The Drek can go over there. This is the Drek. I think it's like Durdek actually. It's like it's the name's from like a producer from the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. I think it's a 4Kids employee or like a translator. One of the two. Actually, I think the 4Kids producer was Slifer. At least I think he's based on like a real guy's last name. Well, there you go. You know, it'd be real cool. It would be a real cool monster, Zone Eater. We've got 6. Give it one more turn. Okay. Labyrinth tank. Ugh. I mean, we get enough power from this. Man, if we get Zone Eater, we just completely shut him down instantly. Oh. I mean, still not strong enough. Wow. You know, I don't mind that. Oh, he goes this way now. Because this thing can move through the labyrinth, of course. Okay, lad goes defense mode. Let's get this one going. Got 10 stars, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. Okay, man, and at this point he's just scared. And can you blame him? Alright, let's pop the trigger. Our crocodiles is just at 3,800 now. Ooh, your mechanical chaser was not good enough. It was not good enough for the Emperor of the Land and the Sea. You would have never won this anyways. Just go back to your home planet. They need you. Okay, that's annoying. There goes my Deck. Dr. Deck. My boy Dr. Deck. Time for another blessing. Their Deck is dead. That sucks. They always run. Let's just, like, get you going. Whatever that card is, it's dead now. It's a machine conversion factory. Suddenly we've interested fucking labyrinth tank. Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon can go and die as well. As Crocker Man comes around, it's time for another blessing. Which, yeah, now we beat it. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Right, what's left? I think we've got him blocked in like a turn. Oh no, not okay. Yeah, I guess you could do that too. It's time for you to die now. Hooray! I can't believe you actually beat me. Meet the card professor of the Rose Crusaders. Yeah, man. He strikes me as the professor too. Okay, well, everyone, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And most of all, have a good day. Goodbye.